I'm Rebecca Monig, the defendant in the case against AU Hospital. In this case, the AU Hospital patient, Jennifer, is alleging that AU Hospital impermissibly used and disclosed her protected health information. The plaintiff, Jennifer, alleges that AU Hospital, a public hospital and covered entity, in response to a subpoena not accompanied by a court order, disclosed her protected health information without her permission. The plaintiff also alleges that, contrary to the privacy rule, protections for information sought for administrative or judicial proceedings, AU Hospital failed to determine that reasonable efforts had been made to ensure that the plaintiff, Jennifer, whose personal health information was being sought, received notice of the request and/or failed to receive satisfactory assurance that the party seeking the information made reasonable efforts to secure a qualified protective order. The privacy rules under the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, HIPAA, generally require that a covered entity obtain an individual's prior written authorization before using and disclosing their health information. However, recognizing that access to health information may be critical to providing legal representation due to a covered entity, in this case AU Hospital, the privacy rules permit covered entities to use and disclose an individual's health information without a written authorization for such legal representation purposes under the rules exception for healthcare operations. The rules also permit a covered entity to disclose an individual's health information without prior authorization in judicial and administrative proceedings. It is a policy at AU Hospital to ensure that all patients receive a privacy notice explaining the terms and conditions that the hospital may use or disclose protected health information, the rights of the patient, and how the patient may exercise those rights. We at AU Hospital acknowledge and understand that the HIPAA privacy rules require an individual's prior authorization before using or disclosing protected health information. However, the rules allow for several exceptions to this prior authorization requirement, including where required by law or in the course of judicial or administrative proceedings. In this case, AU Hospital disclosed only the information expressly authorized by the court order. AU Hospital was prudent in reviewing all records to ensure compliance with the court order and to ensure that no identifiable information not included in the court order was released. The AU Hospital administration and staff take great pride in complying with HIPAA, the privacy rules, and ethical behavior necessary to ensure patient autonomy and respect. We respectfully plead that the jury rules in favor of AU Hospital, considering that AU Hospital did not violate Jennifer's privacy, nor did AU Hospital disclose Jennifer's records for any reason except to comply with the subpoena presented for judicial proceedings. Thank you.